Happy Hour starts live in less than 10 minutes. Stand by.
In your heart, you know you like them. And now, something completely different.
There's some breaking news. This is how you know that the WNBA is a little relevant. There's breaking news out of the WNBA. You know what that breaking news is? Angel Reese has been traded from the Chicago... What is it? Drew a blank. Chicago Sky to the Atlanta Dream. And all those teams have the same type of names. When you watch the WNBA, you want to fall asleep and dream. Or look up at the sky. Anyway, Angel Reese thought she was going to be the queen of Chicago. She's driving around, acting like she was above meeting fans. And look what happened. You couldn't make it in the biggest city in the Midwest with an actual fan base of woke liberals. The Chicago Sky actually have fans. And you thought you were above it. You never fully embraced the city. And now you got traded 2 years later. I don't like her. She seems like a brat. But to be honest, the Southern energy, whatever energy there is in Atlanta, I don't know how to quite describe Atlanta. It's very overcrowded for no reason. It's just another city with a lot of people. It makes no sense. Like, you would think the amount of traffic that's in Atlanta, you'd be like, oh, it's the greatest city ever. It's so worth it. Like, say what you want about LA, but you got Disneyland, you got all the sports. LA's got its flaws, but like, you're driving to something fun. When you're driving around Atlanta and there's traffic on the side roads from the route from Waze, you're like, what a great city this is. Not at all.
Happy Hot Topic.
Backstreet Boy Brian Latrell's attempt to press criminal charges against a beachgoer in front of his property failed this week.
He just seemed like such a douche. Get out of yourself. That was a quarter century ago. You mattered.
Latrell called 911 claiming someone had committed battery against him on Sunday, March 22nd.
What a baby. What are you, Jussie Smollett?
News 13's Grace Fellas obtained the case files, including the video of the confrontation Latrell submitted as evidence. She tells us more about the confrontation and the outcome.
Man, this reporter sounds like she doesn't give a crap.
This confrontation led Brian Latrell to seek battery charges against Kyle Gallagher. In the video, Latrell approaches the Walton County man sitting on the shoreline and
what a Karen. Go to hell.
starts recording him and his belongings.
Dude, sorry, here. You cannot be my face, bro. You just me, dog.
So he like shoves the phone.
No, I'm my face, bro. I'm on the West End right now, bro.
I'm not in your face. You can't grab my phone, dog.
Dude, I didn't know. Something came in my face out of nowhere.
You're an entitled, moronic celebrity, and no one knows who you are! Unless you're a diehard Backstreet Boy fan.
What I deal with. This is what
Middle-aged loser.
I deal with. People like,
This is what I do it. Shut up! You live a privileged life. Kiss my ass and enjoy it.
Seriously.
just like this.
You can't even shove your phone in my face, bro. You're lucky I did not be out.
How does this guy's fake tough? You got two douchebags right in front of each other.
Yes, you did. You reached around me from behind my back.
Oh, yeah! You know, Brian was like a good reach around.
Dude, I got you on video. Bro, you're never gonna. You bought a house next to private property.
You touched me, dog.
You bought no. I didn't touch you. You put your face.
Get my phone.
No, I got it right here, bro. I got
What a bunch of what the you're a loser.
it right here.
You want to be a That's what you want to be.
Backstreet
You're
Boy.
the one that
Backstreet Boy.
No wonder they don't want to be around you. You're a loser.
No,
What an evil laugh. You're just such a tool, dude. You don't matter. You got 30 years left before you're in the ground.
This is what
Loser.
I deal with.
What are you doing? Oh, it seems like a first world problem compared to what's going on in the world, you moron.
This is what I deal with
I've done this before, bro.
We'll have him take it off.
Hey, shut up.
You don't have enough money to buy property. You bought next to a public property. Look, it's public access.
Public access
the public
doesn't grant
access.
you.
He's just got a bitch slap face, wearing his hat back, wearing shades on like it's the 90s. That was almost 40 years ago.
No, dude, we all been here for 20 years. You've been here 3. You're done.
It was great.
Can't wait till this gets done.
But the video Latrell submitted as evidence and the body camera footage from responding deputies appear to tell two different stories.
This reporter, Grace Velez, is the most beautiful one I've ever seen.
I didn't say anything to him about this far away. So he swipes at me, hits my phone out of my hand. Like, that's what I call it. Like, guys, I don't want any altercations. I don't want any beef. I just want to enjoy the beach.
Want to press charges or?
Luttrell then made an official affidavit complaint stating that Gallagher struck his hand, was belligerent and disturbing the peace, and that he did not feel safe on his private beach. That same day, the Walton County Sheriff's Office submitted a warrant to the state attorney's office for review. When deputies went to Gallagher's home the next day, he reiterated that he was startled by the phone being so close to his face, felt threatened, and said he only grabbed the phone out of reflex. Walton County's Deputy Chief Assistant State Attorney Josh Mitchell decided not to recommend the warrant, categorizing the incident as having a low probability of prosecution, writing that the video evidence Luttrell submitted backs Gallagher's claims that he was startled, and that
What a loser, dude. That was so long ago. Get over it. You don't matter. We're all gonna die, bro. Oh my God, it is a dreary Tuesday here in Florida. It's very dreary. Feels like I'm back in Cleveland. Which is, Justin, I left Cleveland for a reason. I left the Midwest for a reason. So when this weather is happening, it's just so depressing. But as a little shout out to my lovers and haters.
He could cure cancer, and you will still hate. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Or we got this.
The whistleblower of radio. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
And finally.
You either love or hate him, but you still listen.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
And now, back to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe on Fresno's Hot 97.7.
Welcome to Hoppe Hour.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
The semen was so big.
And now, something completely different.
Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source of trending topic. Be the hottest, search about this competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. H-O-P-P-E. H-O-P-P-E.
It's time for Hoppe's Inbox, only on Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Oh, yeah. Got a weird message. About 2 years ago, I did a video defending myself against the backlash of my former show I worked on, Rover's Morning Glory. Now, it's the show that kind of gave me my big break, whatever. Grew up listening to the guy, so sick of talking about it, but I still get a lot of friend requests and people that follow me online. And about 11 years ago, I interviewed Brother Weeds, who always beat him in the ratings in Rochester. So Rover was self-conscious about it. And in a very interview, I had a stutter back then, and Brother Weeds asked me how many listens I had, and I said, because I was out of breath, I said, one episode got 70 downloads. So then Cleveland Radio and Rover ran with that. That's all I have, even though last year I had 250,000 listeners. So some guy named Schultz Michael says it's kind of funny, or he says, stop it. Rover is the only thing you have to talk about at all. You are nothing more and nothing less than a Rover copycat. Try hard enough, and one day you may get 71 downloads. Then I replied, it's kind of funny, too, because this was from 2 years ago. So you have nothing better than to look at a video of me defending myself. Well, I've posted 4,000 things since then. I don't understand. And I don't even, it's just such old news. It's still 11 years ago. But I don't understand Cleveland, man. I was even talking to like Tony Mazur, who interviewed me 2 weeks ago about it. It's just such a negative place. Why would you care what I talk about? Why would you care what I do? Oh, that's right. Because you're Cleveland. That's why. You're angry. You guys won a championship one time in 2016. And just live off of it. Anyway, there's that. That's kind of what I deal with, you know. Hot-ass girls in radio, you know. They get DMs. Oh, I want to give you the D. Or, oh, you're so beautiful. Or, oh, leave your husband for me. Me, I get harassed by factory workers in Cleveland. Quite the existence I have. I saw this on Instagram. And this is very interesting. Oh, is it ever? It's right here. Kalani slams Ice because they are using her music. They are using her music for videos.
On business when it comes to Ice, and she's drawing a hard line that's got everyone talking.
Everyone's talking about Kalani. Not at all.
Recent Instagram story, Kaylani had a direct message for anyone working for Ice, telling them don't approach her, don't ask for photos, don't compliment her, nothing. She posted this public service announcement saying, don't ever fix your mouth to speak to me or ask for a photo or compliment me. If you work for Ice.
All right, you know. She's pretty much just saying don't talk to me in general. She seems like such a brat. You just look at her and like, shut up. What are you mad about? Your Kalani? Oh, yeah, we all know Tekashi 6ix9ine is kind of a brat. He's not someone you trust. No, not at all. He seems like a scumbag. He literally got away with his crimes because he snitched on everybody. And here's an example of him saying Gucci Mane's wife was cheating on him while he was in prison.
For every district. Attorney General was the prosecutor for...
Have you been following the Epstein stuff?
Well, let's focus on the Gucci Mane shit right now. Right?
Shut up, Dan.
It's the United States of America versus you.
Right. Is it possible to win?
It's so deep. Wow, we got Tekashi 6ix9ine, a real philosopher over here.
When they come and get you, it's because they have a closed case.
That's what's done.
Right?
They know, they have all that concrete evidence. They have video proof.
Video proof.
Wow. So
I made it, Ross.
My thing is, you know, whether Gucci Mane decides to tell, he has to tell, or decides not to, you know what I mean? And
Danny.
See in general for every district. I see this and be like, fuck, babe. Right now he's telling his girl, like, look, even 6ix9ine's talking about it. He's not going to keep his foot off my neck. Babe, I got to go 5 years. And then Gucci Mane's wife is going to continue to fuck Yo Gotti. So,
oh, yeah.
Yeah. So this is what happened. You know,
Jesus Christ,
while fucking Gucci
Aiden Ross, this is what you get when you bring him along, Dan.
Mane was locked up.
Hey, look at me, look at him. No, look at him. Look at this look there.
The camera. While Gucci Mane was locked up, fucking his wife was being unfaithful to him. To Yo Gotti, she was fucking.
Oh, I'm sure you've never been unfaithful to any other 14-year-old, you creep.
Yo Gotti. So is that a he tells, or his wife goes back to sucking Yo Gotti off?
All right, there you go. I would not tell Tekashi anything. He would just run with it. He's just a bad guy, that Tekashi 6ix9ine. And people give him platforms like me, so maybe I'm a problem. 856-49-HOPPY. Fabulous says he respects Lil Wayne so much that he refuses to let his daughter smoke with him.
And I used to be around Taina, so I've been around her a bunch of times. So one time I think we was like at a club or something, and I was and she was like,
why are we editing out the word smoking, by the way? Smoke, smoke, smoke.
I'm like, nah, I'm not passing Wayne's daughter to, you know what I'm saying? So she was saying like people look at her as niece. That's kind of like, that is like, you know what I'm saying? As your peers, like even like while she out with us, we making sure she good and
that's a good guy. That's fabulous.
All of that.
He lets him breathe. Ah, oh, fabulous. You're so cool, dude. You just look at Fabulous. Like, that's a cool ass dude. It's fabulous. This is two idiots in a room together. So there's that whole term, look maxing, that like clavicular started, where it's like, oh, like, we always got to look good on camera or whatever. Well, here's what happened. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is clavicular says why look maxing was the missing piece of the manosphere. He tells it's a DJ academics.
Correct. And I watched him kind of like almost like flip that on his head saying, yeah, money is important. But one of the probably underrated things, especially for men, because I don't think there's ever been a time where people have talked about men's looks. Like it's usually was, once you get money, who gives a fuck if you have a beer belly? This bitch is going to want you. And you started making some really interesting things. Now I've been thinking about it. Like you were like, yeah, listen, they'll treat you better. Like,
all right, there you go. Absolutely riveting. If a girl is with you for the looks, she's for the streets. The game confirms that Diddy tried to set up Drake to be killed in L.A. to Vlad.
About how you found out that they're trying to set up Drake in L.A. at one point. What exactly was that about?
This Vlad guy's hilarious. He's just such a culture vulture, such a bad guy. And he's just so like, he sets up everybody. I know there's the rumor online that he might be a Fed, and it's not far off.
That was about like him and Diddy were beefing, right? They had a little beef over something in Miami outside of Liz.
Got it.
I think Diddy allegedly assaulted him or something. It was over the Start from the Bottom beat, where I guess it's supposed to go to Diddy and Drake took it and something silly like that.
Yeah, I mean, when I think about Started from the Bottom, I don't know what Diddy would have did with that beat.
I know.
It's like a Drake beat. But there were like calls, going around LA, and it was like, Drake here, Drake there, who will run up on him. I'm not saying it, it didn't come from Diddy directly, but LA get tricky. So, when there are beefs and they are here, no matter who it is, like there's certain people that are gonna get called, and I'm one of those people. So, I had privy, Drake to a little information. Like I said, I don't know where it came from, but I always, it's like my brother. So I
am. It's your brother. He likes underage girls. He's not a good dude. Donald Trump goes on a rant about Joe Biden while talking to kids at Easter.
Would use the auto pen. You have an auto pen problem. Joe Biden, he didn't sign. He was incapable of signing a thing.
Man. Whoever brought their kids in here, Trump is an idiot. You really want to do that? Angel Reese's trade to the Atlanta Dream has already made the tickets of the WNBA go up 45% in Atlanta. What else are you going to do in Atlanta? Get stuck in traffic? So, Cardi B had some thieves that stole her credit card. And this is the same woman who used to brag about sleeping with men and then robbing them. So this is karma. Here is Cardi B.
If I get the address before them, I'm gonna get y'all beat the fuck up.
Oh, jeez. This is when the hood comes out. She tries to act like, She tries to act like, oh, I'm such a different person now. Now you're the same old stripper that robbed men, honey.
Word to my mother, I'm gonna get my to spank the shit out of y'all.
I remember one time my parents spanked me when I was like in kindergarten. It didn't really work.
Cause I know when y'all read my card and y'all saw my name, Belcalis M. Manzar, I know y'all Googled who the fuck that was. And
God, she's got that annoying ass. Go, shut up! You're annoying.
I know y'all was like, oh shit, bitch, we got Cardi B card, bitch.
That's gotta be a pretty awesome feeling. You can go on a spending spree. Although you would have to be careful, not to go on too much of a spending spree, because then they could calculate your location.
You're gonna have a good time, bitch. Yeah, you're gonna have a good time, bitch, in the penitentiary, bitch.
She makes me just so ill. She's just so annoying. She just skanks me out. Probably because she's a recovering one. I mean, if we're being honest, if we can have an honest chat. Let's see here. Gen Z boys are obsessing over their skin.
Everyone who's freaking out about look smaxers and pretending that clavicular reinvented the wheel needs to take a step back and realize that women have been doing almost exactly this for decades.
All right, honey. Good for you! Wow. Women can be so annoying. You don't need to have credit for everything. Being annoying and talking too much. Clavicular does that too. Did you guys begin that? Mm-hmm. Jessica Simpson and Nick Lachey. They were married about 20 years ago. And they ran into each other on an airplane. That had to be awkward. It's always awkward when you're in the same room as your ex. It never goes well. Tiger Woods is bummed that, Rory McIlroy is bummed that Tiger Woods will not be at the champs dinner. Also, Congressman Tony Gonzalez, the guy who's so religious and such a good guy, he supposedly asked the women for some nudes on his team. It's just such a good guy, Tony Gonzalez. He's MAGA! You start to notice a little bit of a trend that the people that are really, I don't know, very MAGA, very religious. It's when it's a mix of MAGA and religious. If you're just religious, whatever. But if you're MAGA and religious and you think that a pretty much pedophile is caring about you and God, you're stupid! The same man who, I'm telling you, I am sick and tired of how desensitized we have become to the R word. When I worked at 1025 The Bone, Drew Garabo would have a bowling event to get rid of the hateful word. And all of a sudden, ever since Elon took over Twitter, I see that word all the time. And you know what? The rest of the world laughs at America, and that's fine. You can laugh at us all you want. I used to get offended when people laughed at us. We suck. We have a president that's using the R word.
We have 45,000 soldiers in South Korea.
Hey, he doesn't sound so good. Almost like he's an 80-year-old idiot.
To protect us from Kim Jong-un, who I get along with very well, as you know. Do you notice he said very nice things about me? He used to call Joe Biden a mentally retarded person.
Oh, really? Good. God, he said that. You're an idiot. You know how hateful you are? You know how much you've separated the country? And anybody out there that uses the R word, I immediately judge you. I think you're stupid. I think you're a hateful prick.
Okay, so don't tell me about your stuff. Joe Biden, he said he's a mentally retarded person. He was so nasty to Joe Biden. It was terrible.
Oh, and you're never nasty to anybody. Show your ass, you orange moron. Anywho, 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. Tim Burchett says aliens are real. Whatever. It's all a distraction. Lady Gaga cancels her Montreal casino. And Offside was shot in Hollywood. No, not Hollywood, Florida. I mean, not Hollywood, LA. I ruined a joke. It was in Hollywood, Florida at the Hard Rock Hotel. What's going on with TMZ?
Today on TMZ, Vanessa Trump has gone all Tammy Wynette on Tiger Woods. She is standing by her man.
Hell yeah!
That's exactly right. Vanessa Trump publicly supporting Tiger amid all of the craziness surrounding his DUI crash from Friday.
Also, the weirdest part, why did he call Donald Trump?
Yeah, I was talking to the president.
I'm so cool. I talked to the president. Shut your ass, you moron. Go cheat on Vanessa again. That's why you didn't want to have a driver. You don't want people to know.
You're in trouble. You call the most powerful person you know.
And first of all, it's not a federal thing. It's a South Florida thing.
He should have called DeSantis, honestly.
He was going to call Pam Bondi, but it was like the line was disconnected.
California's First Lady Jennifer Newsom is getting talked about online for some old comments that she had made about the way that she parents her sons.
I've given our boys dolls to learn that care and caregiving is not just an activity that's reserved for women.
You know how it's going to be weaponized against him if he runs for president.
Gavin's the worst. Why is it that that's the only choice we have for the Liberal Party? What the hell's wrong with this place?
Why would you care how someone else parents their kids?
Maybe you don't unless you're running for president. That's the issue.
Good news for Britney Spears.
Wow, finally some good news.
Her son, Sean Preston, changed his name on Instagram from Federline to Spears.
Wow.
Kid needs money.
Whoa. Mommy, I need some money.
Yeah. Or maybe he loves his mom.
Yeah, maybe. That's a tough conversation with Kevin, like the son and the dad.
Kevin says, I get it.
So Seth Magaziner, congressman from Rhode Island, had a huge night last night hosting a Real Housewives of Rhode Island party.
Don't! You can't be mad at this.
Yes, you can be mad.
Shut up, you hag.
Kids, they're on recess.
Oh, God, what an annoying broad she is. Just shut up. God, that woman is just blah, blah, blah. You know, she is never in the wrong.
New landmine, though, for online daters. People are using AI to find a match.
Yeah, let me try that out. Let me see what happens.
This is a great story. Okay. Yes. This is an article from British Vogue using ChatGPT. Is that the world's biggest dating ick?
Okay, so what kind of thing
I just messaged it, find me a girlfriend.
do you plug in?
So here's the thing. They're using it to craft profiles to appear more attractive, and they're even using it during chat.
All right, it said, all right, real talk, no fluff. You don't find a girlfriend like you order Uber Eats. You become the guy that women want to beer on. Putting yourself in the right environments. Places that actually work for you. Pool, you've mentioned it. Zenden, Kava Bar, chill spots, not blackout bars. Wow, that was a shot fired at Friday. That's what I like about AI. To talk smack to you. Sitting at home, refreshing stats. Wow. ChatGPT knows me better than me.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce know places that they can hide.
Yeah, there's just something so fake about this relationship. But you know what, Swifties? I'll let you guys figure it out.
While rumors of the couple's alleged details on their nuptials have circulated for months, a wedding planner for an upcoming June 13th ceremony at Ocean House Resort in Watch Hill, Rhode Island, puts the latest speculation to rest.
All right, whatever, dude. Who cares about their fucking marriage? It'll end in a divorce. And like I said, it's going to be a music video where she's wearing a generic red, jersey. And she's going to have the little black paint on her face. No, not blackface, black paint like the football players. And it's going to be like, you played me like a game. Happy hot topic. Only it'll be in Taylor Swift's beautiful voice, not me talking like this.
Ashley Yaconetti is getting real. The Bachelor.
This girl seems like such a high maintenance woman. Just wishy-washy.
Alum is weighing in on Secret Lives of Mormon Wives star Taylor Frankie Paul's The Bachelorette cancellation after a video of her and ex-Dakota Mortensen's 2023 physical altercation was made public.
I was listening to a podcast last night. I won't say which one. And it's a family podcast. And on the podcast, the dude's daughter was like, well, you don't know what was happening with the guy beforehand. Now, is that a good point? Yes. But if you're going to go out there and say that Taylor Frankie Paul, yeah, what she did was bad, but that what the man did, he wasn't innocent either. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Then you're going to have to say every time a man hits a woman, oh, well, you didn't know what was happening beforehand. I don't like either scenario. That's what I'm saying. They're both scumbags. That's what you call a double standard.
Ashley, who has returned to reality TV on The Real Housewives of Rhode Island, shared her opinion on the topic during her April 5th interview with Variety, saying, quote, it's such a nuanced thing overall. It's a good thing that they didn't go forth with the season. That was a decision that should have been made more carefully earlier on.
I agree. They waited a little too long. What's going on here? I gotta skip over because of copyright, but let's see if I can skip over this. Sorry. I got to be careful with the copyright guys. I don't want to be struck by them. What's going on here?
Trouble for rapper Kanye West, who now goes by the name Ye.
Yay! Every time I hear that. Every time I hear the word yay, there's only one thing I think about. Mm-hmm.
Thanks for calling A1 Travel. It's Jim.
I want to go to Hawaii. Yay! 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 I want yay! 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 Yay!
Two major sponsors, including Pepsi, are now pulling out of a summer music festival that he's set to headline in London.
I would say the festival is doomed. I'm surprised it hasn't been canceled yet.
At issue, the disgraced 48-year-old's history of anti-Semitic outbursts.
He's 48, bro? Wow. I feel like he just turned 40. Wow.
And various activities glorifying Nazis, including a song last year with Hitler in the title.
What a good guy he is.
I could say anti-Semitic things and Adidas can't drop me. Now what?
Back in
What a loser.
2022, brands including Adidas, which helped make his shoe and clothing line a multi-billion-dollar business, severed ties with him.
Yeah, it seems like life's gone real well for Kanye. That woman known as Kim Kardashian ruined him.
Happy Hot Topic!
Malcolm in the Middle's Jane Kazmarek is revealing the reason Eric Persullivan will not be returning to the upcoming revival.
He probably wants nothing to do with it. Makes you wonder what happened on that set. I am not saying anything happened on the set, but there's got to be some reason he doesn't want to be there.
Speaking with The Guardian in an article published April 3rd, Jane, who played Lois Wilkerson on the hit TV show, said after filming Wrapped, she took a hiatus from acting, getting divorced and raising her 3 kids.
I wonder if the character she played on Malcolm is her, just an annoying woman.
And while she will be returning to the big screen for the sitcom's revival, Malcolm's younger brother Dewey, played by Eric Persullivan, is not, since the now 34-year-old has chosen to be out of the spotlight, currently studying...
Yeah, he's like really anonymous too, because he looks nothing like Dewey.
For a master's degree at Harvard, and is the only member of the original family to be recast. Jane spoke for him. She tells the outlet, he's studying Dickens and is an incredible...
Whoa, he is. You should go to Ybor City.
...student. They offered him buckets of money to come back, and he just said, no thank you.
Wow. Offer me those buckets. I'll be Dewey all you want. You can offer me that money.
Jennifer Aniston is offering a glimpse into her romance with Jim Curtis.
That was weird how I said offer money and then they said offer.
On April 5th, the Friends alum posts a series of photos to Instagram, and it features several pics of her spending time with her loved ones.
Oh, that's good. You know, she's probably hard to love. But once you got her love, you're good.
Including the wellness expert, who she's been dating since 2025.
All right, there you go. There's a picture carousel of the happiness of good old Jennifer Aniston.
Happy Hot Topic!
Some people hate me, but after I'm gone, I think people don't know the truth. Who was this guy really?
Hulk Hogan's final interview has been revealed.
Whatever.
Almost a year after the wrestling legend died at the age of 71, the forthcoming Netflix documentary Hulk Hogan Real American shows Hulk in his final interview reflecting on his life both in and out of the ring.
I'm sure Bubba will talk about that for 12 days.
Terry Boyd was just a human being. But when I went in that ring, brother, I was Hulk Hogan.
Oh, yeah!
The character helps people. That's all I know.
My favorite memory of Hulk Hogan was that sex tape with Bubba the Love Sponge's wife. And Bubba's like, I'm going to be in the office. You got to do your thing. Okay, I'm going to be in the office. And then she's like rubbing his back, and he's like, oh, I don't feel too good. I just had some ribs.
I can't predict what the final act of the story's going to be.
There you go, Hulk Hogan. Totally not a racist. Oh, he was.
Happy Hot Topic!
Kim Kardashian and Lewis Hamilton might have the formula to a racing romance.
God, he's in Formula One. He's a race car driver. Oh, yeah. Go to Syracuse University, get a broadcasting degree, and add those one-liners.
Months after sparking dating rumors, the Kardashians, star and the Formula One champion, are seemingly going IG official. In a video shared by Lewis, April 6th, he races through the streets of Tokyo in a red Ferrari. As he drifted the vehicle, Kim is revealed to be sitting in the front passenger seat.
Oh, yeah! Getting some ride-in. Hang on. Vroom, vroom. I'm not a fan of road. I get too anxious.
Jennifer Lopez is reflecting on new beginnings on Easter, April 5th.
Yeah, she just seems like she's either in the beginning, like it's never stopped.
Singer shared photos wearing bunny ears. She writes in her caption, "Happy Easter, everybody. God shows us that all miracles are possible."
If you were so religious, you would be nice to people. Honey!
Taylor Frankie Paul announced she's stepping away from the Mormon Church.
You know, they're like, thank God! That crazy woman's out of here!
Posting to her Instagram story on April 5th, The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives star revealed that while she'll, quote, always have love and respect for Mormonism, she's choosing to distance herself from the religion she grew up practicing.
Hell yeah. You can become a Roman Catholic or something.
Emma Roberts' dad, Eric Roberts, clears the air on what some have called their complicated relationship.
Yeah, she's got raging daddy issues. Why do I say she has raging daddy issues? Because I do.
He had daddy issues and is attracted to women with them. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
The actor denies that he has bad blood with the American Horror Story actress, who Eric shares with ex Kelly Cunningham. Eric explained on the April 5th episode of the Really Famous podcast, it's only complicated through outside eyes because they don't get any of it, so they have their own take, whatever that is. And Eric couldn't help but rave about Emma, adding, "I'm so proud of my kid."
I'm sure he was totally there for her growing up.
He had dad.
Oops. I forgot to load this up. All right, here.
Happy Hot Topic!
Let's head to court in LA, where Lil Nas X just scored a huge legal victory.
Hell yeah!
The Grammy winner faced up to 5 years in prison after being spotted by TMZ roaming the streets nearly naked. He was then arrested for alleged battery of a police officer.
Mental illness in the club.
That's going to be a beautiful sunrise.
I can't play this, but yeah, he's going to get rehab help or mental health help. That's good.
And also tell him, great.
Jason Segel knows how to make a good first impression during his April 6th appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Oh, yeah, that was a pretentious little show. Jason Segel and Jimmy Kimmel in the same room. Oh, no, thank you!
The shrinking actor revealed that his co-star Harrison Ford watched his film Forgetting Sarah Marshall, where he goes full frontal, before deciding to join the cast of the Apple TV Plus drama series.
We wanted to woo him. And he's like, I don't know anything about the kid. I'm the kid in this story.
Right, yeah.
I don't know anything about the kid. Send me a couple things. So we sent him a movie I'd done called End of the Tour, which is a drama, and Forgetting Sarah Marshall. And we got back a text that said, I'm in. The kid can act. And also tell him, great.
I like Jason Segel. Maybe I was wrong. But Jimmy Kimmel is the worst.
Happy Hot Topic!
Olivia Munn reflects on a role she missed out on.
Whatever.
During an interview with The Hollywood Reporter published April 3rd, the actress reveals that she was actually cast to be on the NBC series 30 Rock as Alec Baldwin's love interest Avery Jessup.
I mean, she is good at being a side chick.
But the role ended up going to Elizabeth Banks.
Oh, she's much hotter. Olivia Munn skanks me out, man.
If you thought Cocaine Bear was wild, get ready for Cocaine Sharks.
Oh, yeah!
A new study in the May 2026 issue of the
What's that, the name of the drug dealer in Ybor?
academic journal Environmental Pollution has found that sharks in the waters surrounding a remote area of the Bahamas have tested positive for cocaine, caffeine, and pharmaceutical drugs.
There you go. A lot of cocaine. Speaking of drugs.
Euphoria seems to be ending before it's even beginning. The HBO series star Zendaya stopping by the Drew Barrymore show April 2nd, chatting about the upcoming season of Euphoria.
It would not be any more perfect than to have a show about a bunch of bratty, heroin-addicted teenagers come out every 3-4 years. I mean, it makes sense. Remember when Mad Men took 15, 18 months to come out? Back in 2010, and everyone's like, oh my God, it's not every 9 months. And now, TV shows take 3-4 years. I feel like ever since that guy, Angus, who was on the show, died, I feel like he was the glue.
Answering, I think so, yes, when asked by Drew about season 3 being the last.
All right. That show really did a number on itself. I know it probably still has a fan base, whatever. But it's got a little bit of a problem. You know what the problem is? I'm going to tell you what the problem is. They waited too long. I don't know what was going on behind the scenes.
Happy Hot Topic!
We have breaking TV news. CBS just revealed that when The Late Show with Stephen Colbert signs off on May 21st, it will be replaced by Comics Unleashed with...
Oh my God, what is it, 2005 again? Jesus Christ. I love how it's called Comics Unleashed. This is a Norm Macdonald quote. I didn't come up with it. Because all the comics are leashed. Yeah, I mean, it's just very... If you think this is a high expensive move, no, this is like syndication money. And what I mean by that is they're not spending that much on this. This is them cheaping out.
With Byron Allen. We were exclusively on set when Byron, who's also the show's producer, broke the news to his studio audience.
CBS has decided to put Comics Unleashed on Monday through Friday at 11:35.
Comics Unleashed will be followed by another show Byron produces. Funny you should ask.
Oh, I'm sure it's so funny. I'm sure it's hilarious.
The creative deal is expected to help CBS turn a profit in late night.
Oh, so it's brokered.
What we do is we keep the commercial time and we sell it directly to the advertisers.
Oh, so it's brokered. It's like the radio shows on the radio that are on the weekend.
I agreed to pay the network millions of dollars, tens of millions of dollars. Okay, so this better work or I'm going to be in front of your house in a tent.
That's a lie because you have many houses.
What is this moron's net worth, by the way? Byron Allen net worth. No way. Holy shit. There's no way Byron Allen is a billionaire. Are you... What? I mean, good for him. Off of the most hackiest show like Comics on... Yes, Byron Allen is widely considered a billionaire or close to it, primarily through his ownership of Allen Media Group, which holds assets valued at $4.5 billion. His net worth is actually closer to $735 million. Oh yeah, so $10 million a year for him is nothing. Yeah, that's like brokered.
Happy Hot Topic!
Yes, the American dream.
Alex Earle is taking a big step in her love life.
Oh yeah! What, she's becoming a call girl like her stepmom?
4 months after the TikToker and Houston Texans wide receiver Braxton Berrios broke up, she reveals she is...
I used to think she was hot, but she just skanks me out.
...is heading out on a first date with a mystery man in her April 6th TikTok.
I'm going on a first date today. Not sure how to feel.
So make sure you plow them well.
And
whatever, honey.
Okay, so he was like, I'll pick you
She
up.
does this thing that all the Gen Z girls do, where they're doing a video in front of their vanity set, and they got their ring light camera on, and they're putting on makeup, and they're just talking. Blah, 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 blah.
We can walk by the beach, get some food, go on a walk.
The 25-year-old eventually settles on an outfit, but admits she is also anxious about the car ride, considering going on a date was not something she expected to be doing so soon.
Yeah, it is weird when you go through if you go through like a situationship ending, that's one thing or whatever. But when you go through a breakup, man, the weird part is like, you, at least for me, when you're on a date, you're like, oh my God, that's not that person. But you got to remind yourself that that person is glad they're not on a date with you. And you got to be grateful in the club.
We're driving to Malibu, so it's like an hour car ride there. So I'm like, oh my gosh.
Better not fart. 856-49-HOPPY. We got some Megyn Kelly news. And when we have Megyn Kelly news, we have to play this. Oh, jeez.
Hoppy Hour. Turn it up.
He's 6'9" in a swivel chair. Knees hitting every desk in there. Caffeine breath, hot mic glare. Yeah, he said what you don't dare say. Late night drive, neon sign. Every color on the same wild line. I'll play the track one more time.
It's Hoppy. Beat drop time.
Hey, Megyn Kelly's hook. That's the hook. Write it down. Blast it through the trucks from the suburbs to his town. Turn the volume up. Let them clutch their pearls in pride. Megyn Kelly's hook. And we're saying it live tonight. She's on screen with that plastic smile. Fake outrage in a sprayed on style. Meanwhile, we're laughing all the while. Dumb button finger on the edge. Hot floor shakes the window frame. Calling out the same old games. Tired takes all copy names. He's dragging her off that ledge. Megyn Kelly's hook. That's the hook. Write it down. Blast it through the trucks from the suburbs to his town. Turn the volume up. Let them clutch their pearls in pride. Megyn Kelly's hook. And we're saying it live tonight. It's happy hour, baby. No script, just rage and joke. Downtown choir going crazy while he roasts those TV folks. So if you're tired of a rack, hit the phones, let it ring. We got one simple fact. Everybody loves to sing. Megyn Kelly's hook. That's the hook. Write it down. Blast it through the trucks from the suburbs to the town. Turn the volume up. Let them clutch their pearls in pride. Megyn Kelly's hook. And we're saying it loud tonight. Yeah. 6'9" and he said what he said. Happy hour, put that tank to bed. Megyn Kelly's hook. Let it ride. Let it ride.
I am.
Fake caller. Fake caller, fake caller.
Wow. It's better than anything here on 98 Rock. Megyn Kelly said she is going through menopause. When she's in menopause, it's probably the absolute worst. Just so annoying. Never shut up. I could not believe she was 55. She looks good for 55. She's naughty in bed.
Granger, no.
Shut up. She's probably terrible in bed, actually. Probably not naughty. Probably just lazy, like the missionary queen she is. And here she is talking about menopause.
So I'm doing HRT and I love it. And I will say, it's resolved so many things that were going wrong with me that I had no idea were hormone related. I had very annoying dry eye and it's gone. It's completely resolved the dry. It's crazy.
All right, that's good. Maybe I can help out your personality. That would be ideal.
Go.
Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wilder, stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the schemes. Hoppe's loose, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shocking awe. MJ to Kobe, legends in the game. Shaq's big presence, true Hall of Fame. Hoppe spills the tea, ain't playing tame. Behind the curtain, nothing left the same. Hoppe's loose, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shocking awe. Crazy exes, wild and scandalous. League full of stories, ain't nothing fabulous. Ryan breaks it down, gets unanimous. Tune to Hoppe Hour, never anomalous. Y'all know the score, but he dives deeper. Locker room secret, stats like a keeper. Voices every week, analysis sweeper. NBA's real talk cuts through the sleeper. Hoppe's hoops, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shocking awe. Hoppe's loose, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall.
Why?
Tune in, now you'll have a ball.
Got it.
Hoppe Hour got that shocking awe. Yeah, yeah. Hoppe Hour got that shocking awe. Hoppe Hour got that shocking awe. Hoppe Hour got that shocking awe. Hoppe Hour got that shocking awe.
So as we all know, LeBron James talked pretty bad about the city of Memphis, which I thought was just so uncool, dude. Like, who do you think you are? Dude, you're a stamp pattern that won't go away because you won't let go of the past. Here is the headline.
Happy Hot Topic. Today, Memphis Mayor Paul Young responded to LeBron James' opinion on the city of Memphis.
Good job, dude. The city of Memphis may be messed up, it may have its flaws, but LeBron, you've totally never cheated on Savannah. In Toronto, you're so faithful. You don't have any flaws. You're so perfect, LeBron.
Mayor Young invited LeBron to Memphis to roll around with him for a few hours. Now, if you haven't heard or seen,
just don't go to the hood.
What LeBron had to say about having to come to Memphis, take a listen to what.
At 41 years old, you think I'm going to do that? Being in Memphis.
But a bunch of laughing morons, bunch of yes men. Shut up!
Random Thursday. I'm not like the first guy even talk about an NBA. Like we all like, you guys have to move. Just go over to Nashville. You got Vanderbilt over there. You got the NASCAR. You got
what a moron, dude. You know that city struggles, and you came from a childhood where you didn't have everything, and now you're just an entitled brat.
Stadium, don't they got a hockey team too?
Yeah, Predators.
Predators. Like they got everything.
Doesn't look like LeBron's going to be on the Grizzlies anytime soon, so Grizzly fans out there.
Yeah, they know. Their only chance was in 2003 if they would have won the lottery. Give me that.
He's just so unlikable. Like last week you had Michael Jordan saying there's no such thing as a GOAT. And then you got this moron.
And I might have pulled a Eli Manning and not showed up.
He's a douche.
Some harsh words there. Now, LeBron is not the only NBA player to have something to say about the city of Memphis. He's just the latest. You may remember Anthony Edwards came out and claimed that Memphis has the worst hotels in the entire NBA. But other players have come out and voiced their opinions, like Draymond Green.
Memphis, which should probably be in Nashville, should be an Eastern Conference team. Adam, let them just do us all a favor and take the team to Nashville. No harm, no foul.
This is so mean. You're all a bunch of entitled rich douchebags.
Relocation fee, it's a swap. See that arena? You ain't got to pay the relocation fee. So
whatever, Dan. Burn it out.
No harm, no foul there.
Is New Orleans and Memphis the worst destinations in the NBA?
I ain't gonna lie. Memphis probably is the worst NBA city. During the playoffs, people got robbed. The fact that you get robbed walking across the street back to the hotel is insane.
Whatever. It's insane. Maybe you guys could donate your money to help out the neighborhoods. You scumbags. Okay. There you go. Here is Stephen Curry talking about his first game back.
Steph, I'm sure you don't take anything for granted, obviously, at this point in your career, but after 27 games, take me through the emotions of the day. You came out, felt like you were kind of like a prize fighter in the pregame and getting ready, and then just the emotions of the Jumbotron, and then hitting some buckets and pulling out a shimmy shake, too.
It's Easter Sunday, Resurrection Sunday. This has been a special day to reflect and appreciate, again, what I get to do every day on a daily basis, the gifts God's given me to be healthy, fight through this rehab stint and be able to get back to, the court and enjoy myself. There were a lot of nerves all day. My family supported me at home, and I was a nervous wreck, trying to pass the hours before I got to the arena. But, once you get back into your routine, you've been doing it for so long, muscle memory takes over, the adrenaline takes over, and I appreciate the fans and the reception and just the buzz that was in the arena, because, that's what at a certain point you won't be able to tap into that. So I'm very grateful. It was a beautiful day, and now I can kind of settle into how
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy Hour will be right back.
You got me spinning in circles and wondering where
Oh, yeah. You ready to get back to this? All right. Now?
Welcome to Happy Hour. And now something completely different.
Doors closing.
It's Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Yeah.
Yo, it's Happy Hour, we about to go live. Tampa Bay News is the place we arrive. From the beach to the bay and the city's crazy moves. We got stories hotter than the Florida grooves. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. All Happy Hour where the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix.
Happy Hot Topic. Lieutenant, a man hoping to become the Pasco County Sheriff, is in jail this evening. Pasco deputies arrested Angelo Mascaro on April 3rd.
He just looks like a bone listener. He's a loser!
On charges of molesting a child less than 12 years old.
I love my Calta in the morning.
Investigators tell us he made his first appearance that same day. PSO says they've investigated reports of Mascaro being inappropriate with 4 juvenile victims on various occasions over the past 5 years. He worked for the agency from 1997 to 2010. He worked as a school resource officer from 2002 to 2006, and he returned as a civilian employee.
Well, I hope he burns in hell.
A Hillsborough County man is accused of making a threat to kill President Trump. The DOJ says...
Dude, he ain't worth it, man. As much of a scumbag as he is, it ain't worth it.
20-year-old Nick Guadalupe Cruz Lopez of Plant City posted this photo on his Instagram account.
He's holding like an AR-15. Real tough guy.
Which stated, MAGA on the way to kill Trump.
All right, that's good.
Well, starting tomorrow, 2 Pinellas County high schools will have weapons detection systems in place.
That's good. You might need it.
Back in October, this idea was presented to the school board, and News Channel 8's Alessandra Young.
All right, so they should have done that sooner.
They lay dormant underground, re-emerging to the surface years later.
Whatever.
And now, the cicada is being used to describe something else. The newest COVID Omicron variant, detected first in November 2024 in South Africa.
All right, so there's more COVID. Good. Clearly shut down the whole country for that and ruin the kids' future. Mm-hmm.
Hey, yo. Motherfuckers.
Radio news.
I make killers.
Whatever.
Motherfuckers. Hey, yo. Static crackles, Hoppe on the air, spilling radio secrets, man, he don't care. Airing out the closet, skeletons in pairs. DJ Drama, he's the one who dares.
So Howard Stern's getting sued.
In the back rooms.
Howard Stern sued. Ex-assistant. I got fired from a hostile work environment.
It's harder than a baseline boom.
Howard Stern and his wife Beth are being sued by a woman who claims that it was hard being the executive assistant. A woman named Leslie Kuhn is going after Howard and Beth. She says she worked for them as an executive assistant. They asked her to move into the 20,000 square foot mansion where she claims Beth put a lot of work on her plate. Kuhn claims Beth tasked her with managing the mansion staff, including scheduling, payroll, and managing household operations, like her cat rescue. Which isn't a good look on Beth, because it makes it look like Beth doesn't do anything with the cats but take a picture. The woman claims she was fired less than 2 years after moving in, and she says she was a result of a hostile working environment, enabling of that hostile work environment, immense pressures on the household created by irresponsible and untenable animal rescue. It must just be chaos in there. There you go. Here is Curtis Sliwa saying why he thinks Bob Grant's the greatest talk show host of all time. Well, the thing is, Bob Grant definitely did influence Howard Stern.
I call him the king of talk radio, Bob Grant. This was a guy who not only was on the cutting edge politically of what we would call now political incorrect statements and positions that he would take, but he was the consummate entertainer.
Entertainer. I'm from New York. I'm Clear Sliwa. I ran for mayor like 9 times. Here's Mike Francesa. I like Mike Francesa. I think he's cool. But this represents just your typical boomer. What am I saying? Okay, so back in the day, when boomers, because they have all the money, 30, 40 years ago, the prime demographic was 18 to 34. Because back then, 18 to 34 was where all the money was. Well, now Mike Francesa, all the 18 to 34-year-olds back in the 80s are now 55 plus, and he's saying radio stations need to cater to the 55 plus because they got money. Now, does he have a good point? Of course he does, because that's where the money is. But it also represents how boomers gatekeeped.
Obsession with youth in this country. But you know what? Go to a Mercedes-Benz dealer and ask him, how many Mercedes did you sell in the last month to people between the ages of 18 and 34? And then
I can't listen to this. It makes me so mad about the boomers having all the money. And 19 years ago, Don Imus said sorry for calling them nappy. Mm-hmm. I don't feel like re-quoting it. I don't feel like getting canceled today. I'm good. I'm having a good day.
Where cancel culture fears to tread. It's Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
All right, and like we end each show with this riveting stuff.
Static crackle, mic pops, the hour is hoppy. Cleveland skyline foggy, steel mills choppy. City on the Cuyahoga, hearts heavy, never sloppy. Radio waves carry tales, but they ain't glossy. Concrete jungle, potholes where dreams collapse. Downtown echoes the cabs and faded cabs past the preaching hustle. Corner kids trading maps where the vibes Midwest, but the struggle overlaps. Cleveland news, where the truth gets raw. Rust Belt blues, every crack, every flaw. Until it takes no sugar, no draw. Hoppe on the mic, spitting facts, no law. Back alleys whisper, still grit in the air. Hoppe pulling cars, city troops laid bare. Bars sharper than the skyline, no time to spare. Opinions heavy as the lake, but he don't care. Radio days, static hum in the booth. Voice booming through the speakers, hitting with the truth. Tower City shadows, echoing the youth. Uncut, unpolished, Cleveland's the proof. Hoppe blends, no rose tint, just grind. Every segment a slice of Cleveland's mind. From the flats to the heights, stories combined. Unfiltered, unbothered, unrefined.
I got it! All right. Let's do this right now.
Happy Hot Topic. Thank you. More renters in Northeast Ohio say they are not getting what they're paying for. 19 News revisiting the Vantage apartments as people have complaints about major increases in their gas bills. This time, we sent out Harry Boomer to confront management.
I love this reporter's name, Harry Boomer,
as he tries to get to the bottom of all of this. Harry, what did you find out?
What up, Harry Boomer?
Well, Brian, I can tell you, I got an earful from the tenants living inside the Vantage apartments here off of Cedar Road in Beechwood. Of the almost 700 units right there in that particular complex. The part of the problem is their units don't have individual meters, so the gas costs are spread out. So they don't think the recent changes are fair.
Life's not fair.
Cleveland drug rehab facility is now facing criminal charges for failing to clean up mold found throughout that building. Now, you may remember last
Cleveland's just a city of mold, isn't it?
fall, 5 nurses turned to 19 investigate, saying their workplace was making them sick.
All right, so there's that. And then there's this headline that I will take seriously. I can't stand the fact that they are trying to ban intoxicating hemp in Ohio. Ohio is a hard-working state. Now, can people be rude there? Of course. But it's still a hard-working state, and your governor, known as Mike DeWine, is screwing you.
Happy Hot Topic. Sandusky County Court has blocked Ohio's new ban on intoxicating hemp products for at least one area.
Good. Shout out to that judge. You know you don't want to smoke a doobie with him.
Of the state.
This is the latest development in the effort to stop the law after activists were unable to get enough petition signatures to put an appeal on the ballot.
Man, if you're still tripping about weed in this short lifetime, you're a loser. Who cares?
Our Columbus Bureau reporter Morgan Trout's been following every step of this debate. And today she heard from a brewer about the ban's impact on him and what that new court ruling could do.
Whatever.
It's overall just a loss for Ohio, in my opinion.
Losing products.
And losing business. That's the thing, is that governor claims to care about small businesses and then screws over small businesses.
Investment in time wiped out from underneath of me.
Means much more to Scotty Hunter than just losing dollars.
Got it.
We've had to reduce, our staff.
The brewer was...
Yeah. You see how less people are working because of, we can't have intoxicating hemp. Do you see the problem here? By you politicians controlling everything, people lost their jobs while the politicians sit there in their big houses with their nice salaries, not caring about you. Kiss my ass!
Forced to stop selling his THC-infused drinks after a new law took effect in mid-March, banning all intoxicating hemp across Ohio.
Trust me, to live in Ohio consistently, you gotta be high.
Hemp that Republican leadership points out isn't regulated by the state.
Oh, boo-hoo! You know what's not regulated? Your personal lives. Everything you do. Freaking Republicans are always critiquing everybody else when they're the ones with the skeletons in their closets. Kiss my ass and enjoy it. It's tall and flabby.
And doesn't have an age requirement to buy.
The products that are the edibles primarily, the stuff that's not...
While you're doing this press conference, you nerd, your wife's cheating on you.
Unregulated. We don't know where it came from. It's also targeting children.
Now banned in all places.
Oh, harmful to children. You know what else is harmful to children? Cigarettes and marijuana and alcohol. But you don't ban that. You're a bunch of losers. It's because you guys weren't getting money at your dispensaries. Oh, but you claim to care about small business. Shut your ass.
In the state, but one. A Sandusky County judge has temporarily blocked the law from being enforced.
I'm glad to see a judge who I think really understands the nuance.
You know, he smokes.
Seattle area hemp distributor Cycling Frog sued the Fremont, Ohio police, trying to prevent
the pigs
them from enforcing the law. The judge argued that the state seems to be showing favoritism towards marijuana, which is...
Of course! Because that's how the state's making their money.
Still illegal.
It's a scam!
On the federal level versus hemp, which is legal federally for now.
There you go. I never want to hear anybody else say that politicians care about them. If they cared about you, they wouldn't care if you had intoxicating hemp. But all they care about is themselves. And it's screwing over this country. And trust me, Ohio needs all the good vibes they can get. And that is that.
Fun times in Cleveland again. Cleveland. Come on down to Cleveland town, everyone. Under construction since 1868. See our river that catches on fire. It's so polluted that all our fish have AIDS. We see the sun almost 3 times a year. This guy has at least 2 DUIs. The flats look like a Scooby-Doo ghost town. Don't slow down in East Cleveland or you'll die. Our economy's based on LeBron James.
mortgage crisis and your horrible little sloppy kids who will have diabetes by the time they're 8 because they live on corn syrup and lies. And then you look at your big, bloated mess of a wife as she waddles towards you with her front butt spilling out over the top of her ass wash jeans. And you think, I'm going to go shoot myself, my pregnant 12-year-old daughter, right?
Do you regret anything that you said about Cleveland? Not at all. You like it? You think Cleveland's cool? I mean, I never heard anybody say I'm going to Cleveland on vacation. I mean, what's so good about Cleveland?
Cleveland sucks. 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 Cleveland sucks.
Listen to me, Randy. It doesn't matter what you look like on the outside, whether you're white or black or Sasquatch even. As long as you follow your dream, no matter how crazy or against the law it is. Except for Sasquatch. If you're Sasquatch, the rules are different.
Forget it, meanwhile. I'm a circus freak. That's all I'll ever be.
Whatever.
Finally, I'm one of those guys who can't wait to get to work in the morning. Like a dairy cow.
Strike to claim it. A strike to claim it. And he got it!
Are you kidding me? That's right. Who do you think you are? I am.
So if there's a few bucks left over, go get something nice.
Yeah, hey, I'd like a $9,000 prostitute, please. Oh, do you have $1,000 ones? Yeah, good. And if you got an albino, send her up too. And like 20 minutes, I'm gonna be asleep. So get him up here. I had like half a bottle of melatonin, 6 beers, this whole bucket of chicken. Oh, the Sandman is coming. Oh my God!
Oh, this little guy. Buddy, if I had a peanut, I'd give it to you. Hey, who's got a peanut for turtle paste?
I got PhDs in 4 scientific disciplines.
Really?
Why do you think they call me Dr. Quinn?
I just thought that was a nickname. You know, like Dr. Dre. Stud.
God, you're stupid. God, you're stupid.
Hey, shut your hat.
What is it now, Hoop?
Have you turned on the TV lately?
No, why?
From Judd Winner, the maker of Gals Gone Wild, comes a little something for the ladies. Sack Flashers.
Awesome! Yeah, all right!
It takes balls to do what they're doing, but these boys have got them and more. They're Sack Flashers.
We love Sack Flashers! Oh, it's a sack attack!
Order now and get Sack Flashers too. Sacks in the city with bonus material. Beach balls. First 100 callers get this free Sack Flashers cold sack. Operators are standing by. You'll be nuts to pass up on this offer. I mean, someone at church or internet night or something. Ooh, like that site where they put them fire poppers up your buttholes. Now that's a good. No, not that specific. But why? That's how I met your great grandpappy. Oh, he loves him a good butthole.
I told you not, never, ever, not, no damn, don't never verbulate that man's name in this house again.
Oh, I don't think you said his name. Some of us were a little too busy banging to exchange business cards.
And don't you go Facebook him on the eyeball.
And that is that.
Happy hour.
RyanHockeyRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be claiming and torturing them with the bullshit they handing now. Pull a twist to make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Sagittarius birthday November 27. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be claiming and torturing them with the bullshit they handing now. Pull a twist to make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Pull an all-white phantom out. I'ma kill him with the pants and the shirt and the shoes and the hat with the shades and the chain and the watch is the reason I be standing now. That's where ice and spin that cake while I lick the icing off the cake. It's twist the B-Day, y'all. Come on, everybody, with the twist of the B-Day. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. All day. Do it like your birthday. Do it like your birthday.
Baby, yo, yes, I'm the hound dog. And them are some troublemakers, don't have them around, y'all. Whenever we in the club, we show love to all the haters. Standing up in my seat, spike like a gladiator. Oh, yes, I'm the gladiator. That's the invader gator. What's the enduro now? I'm ready to regulator. We the birds in the streets playing. Don't watch me, but watch my feet.
To the tragic girl under her umbrella. Ella, hey, I'm Manila. When I get done, she gon' bring me my cheddar. And this just the beginning, it only gets better. Now where my hat, now where my shirt. You gon' do it like the last day on earth. And if you really want to spill on the deal, yeah, it sound like a mug. Yeah, slide in the mug. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday.
Just get my nails did, just get my hair done. Just got this bad new Gucci bag matching Gucci pump. Shoes matching the belt, skirt matching the blouse, chain matching the ring. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. Y'all got so many haters, why is so many hating? Sick like a mental patient, I floss like a dentist patient. This shit testing my patience, sick and working my nerves. I'm getting spinning that money like the first and the third.
Long gay skin blowing, cushion the winds. It's like, yeah, popping no tags, the diesels busting the sag. I'm with it when I'm going hard to get a gone mad top. Models all around me, so I'm buying up the bar. I'm a hood star and I'm partying like a rock star. Only at my pick game, meaning you can't upgrade me, mommy. I'm the guap king, like do it like my, do it like my, do it like my, do it like my, do it like my birthday. Every day, do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. You did. That's what we say around here. Looked out. Bling with the fresh gear. Cock snake skin, buck 50 hat. Kenny painted old school, rolling around on 4 flats. Hit the liquor store, mixed the Remy with the Joe. Rolling on the 94, looking for them sexy. Oh, I'm calling me Kelly, cause I'm a flirt. Fucking VIP, Don Watch, got the shit. I do it like my birthday, I do it like it hurts. Hey, watching these bad just to do it in the worst way. I'm a winner, mama, I am in the first place. Catch me on the dance floor throwing at my birthplace. I'm an animal, I woke up on a Monday, and subsequently I ain't go to sleep till it was Thursday. Just a shot of Patron and blow a birthday. Get up with a bitch, you can take her home on the first day. Burger King, mama, you can have it your way, or I can bring another bitch and y'all can do it her way. Hotel room, do not disturb way. That's how I'ma do it when I do it like my birthday.
segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre- and post-workout around. Comes in the form of coconut caramel and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code Ryan20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'll go. There. What'sJay'sPrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed up. I'll go. There. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. All right, we're going to come back in half an hour and keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Change swing, pimps and the players gon' do the damn thing. Coming in the club, taking over streets, taking over man with the broke out beats. Got 'em on charge, got 'em on lock. Everywhere we go, guaranteed to blow the spot. Let's get you see them haters trying to say them gators. Bullets gon' blaze you, nothing is gonna save you. Bets on the streets, bets on the beats. If you wanna bounce, best bet report to me. My city shot town, where I put it down. Ain't no limit, dropping beats by the pound. I falls out a lot, cause you know I call it shots. Stacking paper like them baking sodas in the pot. We got the remedy, we got the flow, we got them getting down on the floor. Whatever it is, hey, cool. Hey, shout it, let me see you get loose. We getting, hey, let's go. Poppin' Patron with a mean lean. Slim tilted and representing my home team. Super ugly with a stack of money is a Gator King. By the bar, Mr. Pimpin' is a Gator thing. Tell them how we do it, Joe. Gator ones, rim, they're spinning. And I ain't even driving, I'm just parking lot pimpin'. Slide off in the club, feeling menace in them tipsy. So fresh, so clean. Swagger in my lippin'. What it is, what it do. Come on, shout it, let me see you get loose. If you bout it, you can get some great goo. And VIP, I'm put my hands on you. Hey, we got the remedy, we got the flow. We got them getting down on the floor. Hey, whatever it is, hey, cool. Hey, shout it, let me see you get loose. We getting,
Don't be putting no chasers in my drink. I want 2 high liquors, pimp. Yeah. Smoke drinks, smoke drinks. Smoke drinks, smoke drinks. People say been all on the earth. I don't even care. Speech all slurred. Nothing in my cup. Shit, it's all girl. Y'all hiding the motherfucker making up words. Looking like men. I like them light skin. 2 at a time. I'm 20, twin. Patroni Grey Goose. Like a ray of Seagram's gin. Stay together in my glass like they all best friends. I can't walk.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code Hoppy to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code Hoppy to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afuera Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RYANHOPPE Radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour. Keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppy on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate's degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
TikTok, clocks a joke, we're playing cool pranks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppy on the mic, dropping wisdom through streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppy like fingers without rings. DHX FM, shout out hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we keep name is Edie Jackson. Now my shout-outs hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Tune in every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like the TV on snow. Riot Hoppy held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent time, but coming to an end like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppy jokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll catch you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy hour is now over. Happy hour is now over. Game over.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night, and God bless America.
Doors closing.